TV on our YouTube channel. Let's begin. The Energy Petroleum Regulatory Authority, EPRA, now says that the gas filling station where the explosion occurred in EMBAKASI was operating illegally. According to police, a lorry loaded with gas cylinders at the suspected illegal station exploded, igniting a huge fire which spread to other buildings. So far, the security guard has been apprehended by the DCI detectives in connection with the yesternight fire incident. The Protective and Safety Association of Kenya, PROSEC, has asked the Interior Ministry to halt the reforms in the sector, which seeks to increase the salaries of private security guards up to 30,000. Speaking to the press in Nairobi, the employers have opposed the proposal given by the council, saying that the industry will be more affected and 700,000 people may lose their jobs.
Really gets aboard. In the absence of him having a board, and in the absence of the Act having regulations, the Cabinet Secretary should be busy with the Parliament to ensure regulations are approved. Public participation is a must. You'll have to listen to us. We all talk the same table. Until the regulations are approved by Parliament, until Fazul has a board, he must stop recklessness or must be stopped. And I want you to understand as well, we have no problem with the regulator. We have no problem with being regulated.
The Industry Association has over 100 companies that employ more than 20,000, not even more than 50,000 security officers. The same applies to Protective and Safety Association of Kenya. So, in that sense, we are the biggest associations that provide jobs to our staff. Just to avoid of down there, things that we need to clarify. Number one, we love our staff. There's that notion that people have created that we as employers, we don't love our guards. We really love our guards because they are the guys who are on the ground. They are our foot soldiers. So somebody cannot come and allege that our staff, we have no welfare for them. Secondly, with the issue of if implemented, we are going to lose 700 jobs. 7,000 jobs. 700,000 jobs. Now, if these guys are going to lose 700,000 jobs, my colleague will tell you very clearly that these guys no security. They are going to become what? A security risk in the security industry. We are concerned that a few players have come.
And professional security. As we learn, professional security is not watchmen. So when the things are being said or being done, there are things that we should being separated. The ones that should come to us are for professional security team. But for the watchmen, we are not even aware, we are not even involved, and we don't want to know. So that we don't want to be treated like any other employer in the Republic of Kenya. We are equal employer like Equity Bank or Safaricom. We are equal. We have seen people living at those institutions and coming to us to ask for employment. Even you where you are seated, you never know and you don't even know if tomorrow.
Away from that, baby Zigine's grandmother, Rael Nyakirario, has been acquitted by the Court of Appeal, saying the prosecution failed to prove the case beyond reasonable doubt. Nyakirario was imprisoned for causing grievous harm to 3-year-old baby Zigine by gouging out his eyes. Rael Pacifica Nyakirario and Alex Ochogo are arrested and charged with grievous harm on 14th of December 2022.
Mungu anasaidia mimi ni kivyose. Maneno yangu anakoka saiti. Safi. Si Mungu anapeleka wewe. Anakusaidia. Mungu anasaidia. Ile na mtoto ile ni mzuri.
So as you can see, the lady is happy after having been acquitted of the charges of grievous harm leveled against her. The court has today come out clear and said that there was no evidence at all against the accused person. One of the witnesses alluded to the fact that she assisted the principal offenders when after they had finished to conceal evidence. But even that one, the court has said that the investigations were not properly carried to show that she actually participated even in the concealing the evidence in this matter. She's 8 years and she looks happy, she looks set. We are going to see how she's going to be integrated into society. But going forward, let the investigations be done on matters where it looks as if it is a public issue.
Right, that story will be coming to you in details in our subsequent bulletins. More than 33 people have been arrested by the National Authority for Campaign Against Alcohol and Drug Abuse for selling and drinking fake alcohol in Mosorit area, Nandi County. More than 300 boxes of fake alcohol were seized in search led by NACADA Director James Kosgei, aiming to end illegal alcohol distribution across the country.
Sheria Mtudo Law iliweka vidhibiti kamili ya kuweza kutengeneza pombe, na vidhibiti hivyo tunaweza kutekeleza sisi wenyewe tukiwa multi agency katika serikali kuu. Haijaruhusu pombe kiolela itengenezwe. Kwa hivyo wale ambao wanaenda huko nje ni wale ambao wanavunja sheria, na tutaendelea kufanya msako ili kuweza kuwapeleka katika mikono ya sheria.
Haiwezekani kitengo moja, tunahusika sisi wote ili kuhakikisha kwamba kama ni mtu wa KFC anafanya sehemu yake. Sisi kama ni polisi tunaposhika tunahakikisha kwamba tumeta watu wa KFC tumepeleka kwa government chemist ndio tuweze kujua hakika ni pombe ina gani.
Hizi mastickers ambayo imepatikana kwa pombe kushi, utakuta kwamba KPS hawajachukua hatua. Na isisemekana kwamba hawajui, wanajua. NACADA lazima kuwa na officers katika ground ambayo tungevindicate sasa OCS kwamba mtu wa NACADA alitoka Kapsabet akakuja ama OCS alikosa kuita mtu wa Kapsabet wa NACADA mwenye wako within the county kwenda kwa operation.
Beyond our borders, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi held talks with the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken in Washington, D.C., focusing on peace and security issues. In a post on his official X account, Mudavadi said they also discussed regional conflicts in East Africa and the disruption of global logistics by the Middle East crisis. The Prime CS is on a 3-day official visit to the United States.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Cabinet Secretary, it's a pleasure to have you here today. So good to see you. For us, Kenya is a key democratic partner, and we see increasingly our countries working together not only on the bilateral issues and opportunities that we have, but also to deal with regional and global challenges, and we're grateful for that partnership. The work that Kenya is doing to promote regional peace and security, the efforts that we're also making together to deepen and strengthen our economic relationship. All of these, I think, are very important and positive signs of the depth and breadth of the relationship. And I know we have a lot to cover today, but it's particularly good to have you here. So welcome.
Oh yeah, good. Thank you for having us and my delegation. Let me at this very early point in this conversation extend our greetings from President RUTO. He's happy that you have accorded us this opportunity so that we can engage, and we look forward to consolidating our partnership on the various issues that have to be tackled. So we're happy to be here, and thank you so much.
15 suspects involved in theft in Kakamega County have been apprehended by police officers, seizing items including TVs, generators, doors and other commodities. The mastermind was arrested in Shavirotsi village in Shinyalu. Residents lauded the efforts by police for spearheading the operation, further confiscating marijuana worth 10,000 shillings.
Leo hii jana usiku assistant chief na OCS na timu yake na nyumba 10 wamekuwa patrol na wakafaulu kushika vijana 14 ambao walipatikana na vitu ambazo ziko sorted na ziko pale, hata na zile taarifa ambazo natumia kupomoa nyumba za usiku. Tuko na main suspect ambaye anaitwa Mr. Manyengo alias Maspana. Yeye ndio anaweka hizo vitu zote Mansamba, yeye ndio anaweka hizo vitu ambazo zinaibwa.
Kuna vitu imenaswa na iko hapa na tumefurahi, lakini kitu moja ni ya kwamba hao watu wenye wameshikwa leo, hata walikata huyu kijana, unaona ni kiwete, walimkata hii mkono vile inaonekana hivi, yeye ni kiwete kutokana na hao watu wenye kuiba. Na nyumba yenye hizi vitu zimepatikana ndani, tumepata pangi kiasi ya kutosha, tumepata changa, kila kitu, vitu ya wizi hapo. Huyu mtu wako na grounds za kumfanya afungwe, lakini yeye amejifanya bingwa wa kuiba.
Kitu kimoja, huyu mtu amekuwa akiuza pangi kwa wingi sana kwa vijana, anaharibu vijana na pangi, na vijana wengi wanatoka kwa shule kwa sababu ya hii pangi na pombe, na anawa influence kuenda kwa mapoma ya watu, kuvunja milango na kuokota mali zote ambazo ziko ndani, ambazo zinaweza kubebeka, majenereta, TV, radio, mpaka hata blanketi ya kujifunika. Huyu mtu anafanya biashara hii kwa hii njia akijitafutia. Amefungwa jana kwa miaka 20 na anajidai kwamba hata akienda leo atatoka. Tunaomba serikali ishughulike na huyu mtu.
The Council of Elders from Migori, Bungoma, Baringo, West Pokot, Marakwet and Samburu counties have come up with a strategy to support girl child education through a 100% transition of ending FGM by the year 2025. Principal Secretary, State Department of Gender Affirmative Action, Anne Wangombe, highlighted the occasion to ending FGM, further warning the perpetrators to surrender their tools of trade.
Important day where we've had elders from various counties, actually 5 of them, coming together and declaring that they have support to end FGM. This is an area that is quite important as far as the government is concerned, because the government is committed to ending this retrogressive practice, which has been very harmful to our girls. So together with our elders and some ladies that we had met earlier on, who had come from Mount Elgon area, we have agreed that together we are going to work hand in hand and end FGM. It was a very significant thing for them to surrender their tools of trade, because these are the people, allow me to call them perpetrators, for lack of a better word. So for them to say, this has to come to an end, to say no to FGM, to us this is a milestone. And we're here to support them in all ways so that this practice can come to an end.
Toka kaunti 5 na tumeamua na kujitolea kufanya yafuatayo: that the elders commit to ending FGM in all the counties represented here by 2025. That the elders commit to continue with the engagement forums within their communities, including negative health effects to girls and women. That the elders are committed to supporting the government efforts in ensuring children get their right, and especially right to education, with 100% transition.
Religious leaders from Catholic Church have asked the government to initiate the process of appointing new commissioners of the IEBC to close on the gap. Led by Bishop Martin Kivuva of Mombasa, the leaders emphasized that the lack of IEBC commissioners will put the country into suffering when election time comes. Further, they have asked President William RUTO to resolve the controversy between the government and the judiciary to improve the performance of the two factions.
Na washikadau wanaohusika na hasa rais na wenzake na wale wanaohusiana na mambo ya kuteua na kutayarisha jambo hili. Bila IEBC tutajikuta tuko ukingoni wa karibu na uchaguzi, na hata kuna sasa sehemu mbalimbali ambazo zinahitaji kufanyiwa uchaguzi, lakini jopo hili ambalo ni la kazi yake ndio hiyo IEBC kama hawapo hatuwezi kuappoint commissioners. So tungependa kwamba ichukuliwe kama jambo dhati, jambo muhimu, jambo la kuwekwa maanani, ili kwamba tusije tukapojoka tuingie katika hali ya vita ndani kwa ndani. Inawezekana kwa sababu ya kukosa wale referees, the right referees wakati kama uchaguzi. La LGBTQ, na kumbuka vizuri sana Rais mstaafu ambaye ametoka kwenye mamlaka, kabla hajaanza kuondoka tulimuuliza swala hili, akasema over my dead body, sikubali ngo, na nilisikia na masikio yangu. Baadaye tumeona pia rais huyu ndiye naye RUTO, His Excellency, akisema vile vile katika mikutano kadha wa kadha. Lakini kumbuka hili jambo alikuanza limeanza wakati wa katiba yetu ikitayarishwa. It's very clear for us, especially in Africa. We are also kama maaskofu ambao tumekuwa katika mikutano, haya yametokezea, na ni mfumo ambao si witi wa kikwetu kwa kweli. So mambo yanaendelea, wajadiliane, lakini ni vizuri kutusimame imara.
And on the note right here on trending news, let me bring you up to speed with what you can expect later on. EMBAKASI gas explosion, we're looking into that. Remember, the aftermath is great. There are very many houses that were burnt, or 2 people are dead, and over 100 people injured and in hospital. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua is in EMBAKASI right now addressing the people, and will be giving you details of that. And as well, the energy regulator, EPRA, which has distanced itself from the EMBAKASI gas plant, saying that it is illegal. We're giving you details of that, as well as different authorities that have reacted on the same. As well as in the corridors of justice, we'll be looking at Baby Segene's case, where the main suspect, who is the grandmother, has been acquitted for lack of evidence. As well, in the murder of Starlet, who Matara has pleaded not guilty. We're giving you details of that as well. We're taking a look at the president, who is doing the Western tour. Yesterday he was in Bungoma, and today we'll be giving you details of his whereabouts, as well as Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, who is in Slolo, of course talking about the end of the FGM, fight against the female genital mutilation. And we'll be keeping up with a lot on the business front, as well as some sporting action. Do keep it right here on Lookuptv. I am Nancy Nalima. Have yourselves a pleasant afternoon.